Alright, welcome back to another night of Pokemon Legends Z through A, where I have turned into a Lucario. Okay, that's a lie. I'm hiding behind him. Last time my Alpha Riolu finally evolved, and so I've got a much too large Lucario hanging out with me now. Let's put away his held item and see what we've got on the docket tonight. Alright, we've still got more ongoing stuff with the... hyperspace exploration. Doesn't look like I've got any more side quests showing up. So it's just the ones that I already have and the portals to explore. Let's see, that one looks like a Mime Junior, a couple of Mime Juniors. Is that a Capsakid? So Capsakid's actually a welcome one. I'm going to need to do that. So let's head that general direction. Which direction is that direction? There it is. Yeah, once again I miss ride Pokemon. I miss Koraidon in his sandwich eating ways. Imagine how good he would eat here in Paris. I mean, Lumiose. Imagine the size of the escargot when you've got Gooters around. Item power berries, so I guess that's going to help me find a bunch of berries. And this is my biggest donut yet, so if I find a buttload of berries, that's going to be a good thing. And every time that I do one of these, I want donuts. Maybe I'll work some donuts into my diet this weekend. Those are not Capsakids, okay. 3 Skiddos, 3 patches of brambles, destroy some floating Pokeballs. Starting with that one. Get some Gimme Ghoul coins, because why not? These guys I don't much care about. They're all over the city anyways. Has enough brambles and another. Did that not destroy the floating Pokeball? I swear it did. I see a giant Pokeball up there. More Simisages. Is there anything in here aside from Simisage? Oh. Oh geez. Okay, got a Capsakid, that's something. Is that enough Pokeballs? Good. Boy, I love that he's got all these long-range attacks. Okay, you're not gonna get from up there. There you go. Still no sign of Skiddo. There he is. Alright, finish all 3 of those, so I should get a bonus ball here soon. There we go, bonus ball. With plenty of time to look for it, too. Those berries, gotta get more donut ingredients. Eating donuts to get ingredients to make more donuts. The real question is, where's that bonus ball? They aren't always up somewhere high, but they frequently are. Oh geez. I have no idea what's happening. Okay. Neither did the game, and that's what the problem was. Still no sign of the bonus ball. Starting to think I'm just not going to find it this time. Watch, as soon as I see that, it's going to show up. Ooh, good save. think this area is big enough for it to be this hard to find. Ooh. Why would you get behind a building before attacking? What the heck, dude? Gosh, these things are all such high level until you catch them, and they're all like the weakest things ever. It's literally that trope of like how the main boss of the game is super tough until he joins your team, then he's a win. Oh geez, there's another one. Ooh. There's the bonus ball. That's the way I just came from. My controller's falling apart. I've glued it back together and it still keeps falling apart. Hyperspace portal is closing soon. We're just looking to see if I can find any more balls to kick before it does. Won't let me pick up that shiny thing. No gimme ghoul coins for me, I guess. Alright, I don't see anything else to do in here. $1,000 calories was more than enough. Oh, okay. I get it. So yeah, looks like you don't actually get any experience for doing stuff in hyperspace. Which really stinks, but whatever, you're supposed to get a whole bunch of candies for it, right? And so let's feed Ceruledge all of those candies. And then go try to fight the guy who decided that we're rivals now. You and me, we were born on the same day, in the same small town. We even got our Pokemon on the same day, and it was the same Pokemon. Etc., etc., etc. Except none of that is true, so please volunteer to be my rival. Dude, are you okay? So here's me. Carrying all these Pokemon around, saying that I'm like leveling them up or something. But in reality, they're not getting experience because it's hyperspace. So what am I even doing? Will-O-Wisp confused very far. So wow, this is actually a pretty terrible moveset. Let's see if we can figure something out. Special attack 114, attack 214. Alright. Actually, yeah, let's do that one. Oof. Okay, my wannabe rival. Let me show you what everyone who watches One Piece knows. Swords beat guns. Hopefully I've got enough experience packed into this Ghostmon. Gosh, we're gonna have a whole cinematic and everything. Even his armor just looks like totally over it. Armor and I will win once and for all. This guy. Oh wow, yeah, I went way overboard. Well, I mean, I got like 25 levels on you. Perhaps it was fate. Oh wow, some serious bottle caps out of that. Alright, so I've always been curious about bottle cap collecting. Yeah, exactly. Why do it? I mean, I'm sure people must have a reason. The first time I ever heard of it was actually from a Disney show. It was the Timon and Pumbaa show that was on, I want to say, ABC Saturday mornings in like 95 or something. And I think there was like one episode where Pumbaa mentioned having a bottle cap collection. Or like bonding with another character over a rare bottle cap or something like that. And like, at one point as a kid, you know, with no friends and no family members interested in my hobbies at all, I decided to try collecting bottle caps, and it was like the most boring thing ever. Okay, sure. Probably because, you know, all I had was half a dozen different beer bottle caps, but whatever. I don't remember really seeing anything about him again until, I want to say, Pokemon Sun and Moon. Maybe they showed up in X and Y, but for some reason I associate them with Sun and Moon. And I know that Pogs in the 90s kind of sort of originated from kids in Hawaii collecting Pog drink covers. They used to use them as caps for the glass bottles that Pog juice would come in. And occasionally they'd put a special like promotional design on it and people would collect those. I guess that's the same as bottle cap collecting. Yeah, I do believe you that there are some really cool ones, but I think that modern Pogs sort of originated from them, because I'm pretty sure that, you know, even when you were a kid, they had stopped using the cardboard caps, right? Yeah, exactly. So at some point they started just making them for nostalgia purposes, and you know, kids would collect them because they were shiny and cool and stuff, and then parents would be like, "Oh yeah, we used to have this game that we played with them." So I mean, that's a type of bottle cap collecting, right? I honestly wonder if that's the reason that they started showing up in the Alola region in Pokemon, is because that's, you know, where Pog cap collecting came from. Big haul, that's nice. But at the same time, I'm watching the old episodes of the anime, and there are frequent references to James's bottle cap collection in the first 2 or 3 seasons. At one point, he even decides that Meowth's happiness is more important than his bottle cap collection, and he and Jessie end up throwing away all of his bottle caps in order to make a bunch of people think that Meowth can use the payday move. They throw all their money and a whole bunch of James's prize bottle caps. Okay, we're just making a whole bunch of donuts here. Just making a whole bunch of me hungry here. Alright. So what did we get out of that? We got about 5 donuts, I think. We got about 7 donuts. Let's see, more likely to find treasure. What counts as treasure? That was a straight 1,000 calories. And that one gets more items. What's the difference between items and treasures? Okay, what else we got? We got some Mine Juniors in those. That looks like a Rookity. I'm drawing a blank on what that one is. Maybe an Emolga? Either way. This one's got Cubones and Onyxes. Purple thing. 2 purple things. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh golly. How to acquire purple things. It looks like I may never even have been on this roof before. Alright, let's... Woo! Alright, there's one. How many screws is that? That's 8 colorful screws. That means I'm at 92 now? Only like 2 screws left for me to find? And how do I get up there? Maybe I have to fall off the roof. Okay, is there a ladder or something to get up on the roof? Gosh, I have to get up on the roof and fall down on top of the tent in order to be able to even get in that portal. There's the teleporter. does. Imolga. Do I need to get another Pokemon up here? I do. Let's get the Capsakid because I'm gonna need a Scoville at some point. Is that another one? I see two more colorful screws. Only one of which is one that I was actually looking for before. That's that one right there. Let's see if I can figure out how to get this one first. I don't directly see a way up. Maybe it's just like a something stupid like that. Yes, it is. That worked. Maybe that's not how it was supposed to work, but that's how it did work. Did I make it? Am I gonna make it from here? Oh my gosh, I did. Hey, Unarada, you're just in time for the second round of donuts. Or to stare at the light at the end of a tunnel. There we go. Alright. Destroy 5, pick 10 sparkly things. Use the catch window 3 times, so I need to knock stuff out. Really? There we go. Okay, there's our 3 catch windows. Oh geez, no! I don't want to deal with gummy crocodiles. Oh, is my audio not synchronized for you today? I thought that was Black Helmet had an issue with that yesterday. come on. Okay, that was annoying. Really? It's hitting me from all the way up here? Like, dude, I ain't doing nothing to you. Oh my gosh, there's all the onyxes. I'm not doing a great job of picking up tons of shiny stuff on the ground, am I? And this sound desynchronization issue, is this a new one? This isn't something that's been happening before on my streams? Okay. I wonder if it has something to do with the input options in place. Because, you know, I'm always struggling with that, where it's like, where it's trying to pull from different sources. I don't know if it's pulling from the capture card right now, or if it's pulling from the speaker that's pulling from the capture card. It's probably the second. Like, I'm probably getting sound in from the capture card, and then that sound's going back out for the actual sounds. Okay, there's a big one up there. Oh, hey! Hey, I found the gold one right away this time. Big haul, big haul. So, Clowitzer is like the best thing for these surveys because he has such good range on all of his attacks. Jesus. So I don't really need to get close to anything. He can just hit them. In terms of like the balls and stuff. Yeah, like if I try to sit Lopunny up there, just like stand underneath and try to punch the sky and do nothing. But he can just like blast her from stories away. Like that right up there. As long as I can target it. There it is. Cloud Cirque and blast it. He's just got 3 Onyxes with 1 shot. Good job. Alright, so I'm pretty much done with this one. I'm just sort of looking around for more balls. Balls are kind of a priority because they're... Whoops! Because they give me the items that I need, the berries I need in order to make more donuts. I don't want to deal with these guys, they're jerks. Okay. Oh, stuff respawns. Okay. All right. Respawning means that there might be alphas or shinies, and there is an alpha Cubo. Ow, dang it. I'll take an alpha Cubone. Ooh. Piece of balls. Oh man, you know what I could go for right now is some pizza balls. Where did I get that idea from? Was it a really bad Marvel movie? I think it was. I think it was like Doctor Strange 2 or something. Yeah, I think the second Doctor Strange movie, the Multiverse of Madness one, I think that one of the universes they went to, America Chavez, like, immediately stopped to get some pizza balls. They're like, yeah, pizza's served in ball form in most universes. And also, in most universes, you don't have to pay for stuff, and she's just, like, grabbing them off the tray or whatever. Oh. This is how guys are shiny farming. They're just teleporting right back there over and over again. No shiny. Come back here, force a respawn. I'll actually bet that's how they do it. Not into Marvel movies yet. Yeah, I've been getting less and less into them the more they come out. I don't know if it's so much superhero fatigue that the media keeps on trying to talk about, or if it's just that there's so many of them and they all expect you to know all of the rest of them. Like for a while it was like there'd be little Easter eggs and references and stuff, and if you knew, you knew. You know, if you were a longtime Marvel fan, then you'd pick up on stuff. But then they started, referencing other movies more, and everything had to be a tie-in. Ooh, Sushi High Roller. And then you got the TV series on top of those. Okay. So we're gonna go to Sushi High Roller, but not until I trade some screws. Okay, which means I have 95 out of the 100 screws. I'm only missing 5 colorful screws in this whole dang city. Oy. Alright, let's get the good stuff out for this next one because... Ooh. Oh no, special attack. That's so bad. Anyways, let's get the good Pokemon out for this because this is going to be another mega battle thing going on. I really should level up that Machoke. Here's a big question. Where the heck is my Big Mama Kangaskhan? I know she's around somewhere, I just don't know where. I got multiple high-level Charizards. Up, I just saw Kangaskhan. Where am I going now? Ah, yes. beating a dead horse like a piñata. Well, you know, they say it's no use beating a dead horse. But I always say, if you're playing a dead horse at chess, it's pretty bad if you can't beat it. Alright, Karina. Are you ready to do this? You're still making me pay to go in? Fine, whatever. Tawny, aren't you supposed to be out, like, running a successful business or something? Ooh, we're inside a Mega Sushi place. I wonder what Mega Sushi... Are we tiny? Oh my gosh. It's adorable. It's adorable. Okay, what beats it? Look at the giant sushi. I know I want to eat it even though it's a Pokemon. The sushi's totally going to Mega Evolve. Because it's Tatsugiri! Mega Tatsugiri. Karina's so happy. Little sushi fish turns into sushi platter fish. Is he still a dragon type? Oh shit. Ow. Is it not it? Huh. So I keep on seeing stuff listed as super effective. And I don't know if it's any of my stuff that's doing that or like Tawny's. So oh jeez. Where is it? There it is. It's shooting row at me. Okay, is it gonna come down? It's just wasting my calories right now. things. Oh hey, someone else is a Gooter too. Gosh. Come on, there we go. Oh my gosh, the platter it's on is the Mega Evolution symbol, the DNA thing. That's adorable. Also, I love Tatsugiri. What kind of ball goes to a Tatsugiri? I think he needs a fastball. I think it matches.
Yeah.
You're still not trying sushi? Man, I've had so much sushi, but I've never gotten salmonella out of it. I've had lots of salmon, no salmonella. Next time, eat it. I mean, I was definitely thinking of donuts the whole time. I don't think that donuts and sushi would mix well, though. Well, you know, you have to feed donuts to the genie in order to get into the sushi restaurant. That might be a brand new sentence that may never have been said in English before in that sequence of words. All right, little honey. 1, 2, 3, kick it. Drop that beat like an ugly baby. And also a handful of butter. Why do I keep getting handfuls of butter? Amazing butter, yay! Yeah, like, is there some kind of deep lore to the butter? I mean, yes, I agree, but I mean, I think we're using the butter as the frying oil, which is awesome, but also, why are we getting it from hyperspace? Look, amazing butter! And we're gonna have a Eiffel Tower of curry again, aren't we? Yeah, if it's poured over rice, that's one thing. I've actually seen people make this curry or their take on it, and it's always mixed with a lot of rice in order to be able to sculpt up like that. And yet, if that's the case, why? Well, there would be no need for croissants. But that's rice and croissants is the problem. That's so much starch. What's going on with this lady now? Still trying to figure out what's in the big hole. Yep, I think the universe might be puckering its butthole there. Those children, like, you haven't already identified the so-called leader as your freaking granddaughter. My alarm is going off. Oh wait, I missed night again. Dang, no infinite royale battle-y thing for me. Did I just... I think there's an outlet next to my bed, and I think that the plugs that it shows are Pokeball shaped. Yes, Tanya is much stronger. I've beaten her literally every time. And she doesn't even say, oh no, that's not true. Where is Naveen? He's probably watching a podcast. I just love Scrafty. Like, the whole idea of it, like, wearing its partially shed skin as clothes, I love it. I do wish that they actually had done gender difference between the male and female one, and that the female one basically had like a crop top of skin going on, because that would have been adorable. Instead, you've got like part of a hoodie. The first time seeing Naveen's room. Oh my god. That's awful. Anyways. In other words, he hasn't washed it. No, it's a dolly. That's because the Gulpin ate it. Reach inside. Yes, in case you guys still don't remember, Naveen is totally a simp for Canary. And it's caused so much drama. Shoot, the 4th or 5th episode of this was even named, like, why is Naveen on the team? Because people like him. I am not people. I just think he's super annoying. Ooh. Okay, we've got new... Ooh, that's a Torchic. That's, oh, Chingling and Chimecho. Unidentified Megastone. Staravaria? Wimpod. Scovillain. Ooh, there's a fungus. Yes, it's okay. It's okay to make fungus and mungus jokes. In fact, they made that joke when they named the whole evolution line Fungus Amoongus. It's not my fault. I'm playing Pokemon. The dark suits me, hence my dark suit. Okay, you're showing me literally nothing. Thank you. Meanwhile, it feels like the entire thing is just Ansha's fault. Like, there was no issue until she showed up with the dimension warping donut genie. Hey, don't make fun of Amoongus. Amoongus is a trans icon. Oh no, there's a bunch more side quests. But first... Wait, this is where I just was. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, Amoonguss actually is considered a trans icon, at least in the Pokemon community. I forget what the situation was. I think that there was some competitive player that was, making some anti-trans statements, and he ended up losing really badly on stream at a international championship or something to an Amoonguss. Are you kidding me? You beat our tiny little mice, and so instead we hired tiny little hamsters. Really? Yes, I'll kill your hamsters. Yeah. Morpeko is Morpeko? Whatever. It's dark type because angry. No, look, it's hangry. It worked up an appetite fighting me, and now it's hangry. And so it's dark type now. It's like, you get this lore for all of these different Pokemon about why they're these different types and stuff. And then there's Morpeko and hangry. I forget what you're looking for. You were looking for the Scovillains, I think. Which I do not currently have for you. Only 5 more screws. Is that portal? Yes, that portal's in the exact same place. Woo! Okay. Destroy 5 floaty balls, 3 I just saw some boulders. Let's go smash some boulders. Catch 3 Pokemon undetected. Oh my gosh. count? Was that undetected? That was not undetected. Okay, there's one ball. Can I... I'm gonna end up losing all my time just trying to catch these things undetected, aren't I? I'm gonna end up catching none in the process. I can't actually tell if they can see me or not. Nor do I really care. Okay. Like, oh hey, there's one. Yeah, this isn't gonna work out. I'm not gonna be able to do that. Took almost the entire time just to get one. Now I'm supposed to catch like 3 more. Ooh. Target you. Okay, so big golden ball just spawned somewhere. Probably don't have time to find it. Man, this whole dang route is blocked. Freaking scaffolding crap. Well, at least I got a Torchic out of it. I think. I'm pretty sure I caught a Torchic. There's a Tatskiri. And a Torchic. And let's see, we also had a side mission. Ooh. So this one is the Justice Dojo. That's right, Torchic, the little painted chick. Which way was I going? Looks like I wanted to head a very general this way direction. Wait, is this one I'm looking for? No, it's a side mission. Oh, hey! I found the style lady. This is where she is. Alright. Let's give ourselves plenty of time for a mega. Okay, what have we got? Ooh. Oh. Goya speed? Yes. Oh wow, that thing's ticking down fast. I better go punch this guy. Wow, it is taking 0 damage. Like, literally, I'm just sitting here wailing on it. It's taking no damage at all. How are you supposed to beat this thing? It doesn't take damage. Just gotta sit there and wail on it all day long. I'm glad I used 1,000. If I used a 600 one, I would have run out almost. All right. So I've been running in and out of these hyperspace portals a lot. Picking up a lot of mega shards. I'm gonna see if I can trade them in. Get some different kinds of mega rocks out of them. I need a metagrossite. Need an agronite. Dried dramponite. Just buy all of these. Ooh, bread cat. Wow, there's still so many. Okay. And then Mabel with her research. I'm actually totally ignoring all of her research. But let's see what we got. I got bottle caps, a TM, another TM, another TM. Oh, Shiny Charm is at level 50. Alright, with that, I think that I'm probably done for the night. Thank you guys for joining me again. As always, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure that you check out my Twitch at twitch.tv/Alolan_professor. If you're here on Twitch, check out my YouTube channel at youtube.com/Alolan_professor, same name. Alright, until next time, Alola.